It's time to go over some of the best PS4 game deals available right now. We've got 6 great deals to look at, so let's just get right into this. Watch Dogs 2 for $25. Watch Dogs was one of the highly anticipated games early on in this generation. The premise was very unique. Unfortunately, there was a lot wrong with the game, but Watch Dogs 2 did a great job building upon the foundation set in the first game. It was better in every way, better content, story, gameplay, and I can go on and on. And now that it's available for just $25 at GameStop, it's a great buy.
Free spirits setting the new norm decades ahead of time. Just take your curiosity for a walk. Or a ride. Any ride.
Rise of the Tomb Raider for $30. Rise of the Tomb Raider was the follow-up to the great 2013 reboot of Tomb Raider, and just like Watch Dogs 2, Rise of the Tomb Raider was a gigantic improvement in every area from the first game. And that's saying a lot because the 2013 Tomb Raider game was a great game already. Originally, Rise of the Tomb Raider was only released on the Xbox One, but a year after that release, it finally came to the PS4 with the 20-year celebration edition, including a PlayStation VR supported mode, other new modes, and all of the DLC content. It's now available for $30 at GameStop. Final Fantasy 15 for $20. Final Fantasy 15 was among the most anticipated games of the last decade, ever since its announcement in 2006. It saw quite an evolution over that time period, but it finally released in 2016, and did it live up to the hype? That's hard to say. There's a lot to like about Final Fantasy 15. The open world is massive and there's so much to do. The combat is engaging and a ton of fun. However, the story leaves a lot to be desired, and considering a lot of people come to Final Fantasy for the story, that is a big deal. If you can get past the disjointed story, there's a great open world adventure here, and for $20 pre-owned at Gamefly, it's worth the pickup.
You can also warp out to safety to assess the battlefield or to regain precious health. For those who would prefer to slow things down while in the heat of battle, there's wait mode. While in wait mode, the player can freely target enemies, aim magic spells, select teammate abilities, and more.
What are you after this time?
Throughout your travels, you will also find and be able to purchase powerful weapons.
Prey for $18. Prey was one of the better games released in 2017 so far. It flew a little under the radar, but Arcane Studios created an engaging and atmospheric first-person shooter in Prey. There's a lot of content to it, and it's got that Metroidvania flavor to it, in that as you progress through the game and obtain more of the items and powers, the world begins opening up more and more, almost to the point of your typical open world game. Prey is available for $18 pre-owned at Gamefly, and that's a great deal.
Some people will never understand what you can do.
Warning, this is a station-wide emergency. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
For Honor for $15. For Honor was one of the new and unique IPs by Ubisoft released this year. It's a multiplayer hack-and-slash fighting game that puts you in the roles of historical warriors such as knights, samurais, and Vikings, within a medieval setting. It's not perfect, but the unique style and gameplay alone sets it apart from the pack. And given that the game released just earlier this year and you can already pick it up for $15 pre-owned at Gamefly, that's an excellent deal.
They move like shadows, with lore taken from the ninja clans. Their armor, a perfect balance of flexibility and strength. Orochi, they are the finest warriors the world has ever known.
Finally, NieR Automata for $35. NieR Automata is without a doubt one of the best games of 2017. You can make an argument for it being the best game this year so far. It's a loose follow-up to NieR. Don't worry if you didn't play the original game, you can jump right into Automata and have a great time. The main issue with the original NieR was on the gameplay side, and with Automata being developed by Platinum Games, that isn't an issue at all. And it retains the excellent storytelling, music, and design. It's still pricey at $35 over at Best Buy, but if you're a Gamers Club Unlocked member, it'll knock it down to only $28, and for that price, it's very much worth it. So that wraps up 6 awesome PS4 game deals available right now. What do you think? Are you picking any of these up? Let us know in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.